Welcome back to the Barry Charles Footy Show, guys and gals. Hope you've had fun out there, and this one's going to be a ripper of a video for you. The best 17 entertainers in rugby league history. And, well, obviously I probably can't go too far back past the 90s. So, unfortunately, there were some real stars way back then. Unfortunately, I can't really give any clue on them. But for the people that are watching today, I'm going to try and give my best entertainer footy from late 90s up to now. Let's have a look at the squad. Well, let's have a look at the people that have missed the squad. Obviously, you could have put this guy in the squad, no doubt about it, because he is an entertainment machine, one of the best players that ever play the game. But I wanted to go on absolute razzle dazzle, so I have left Andrew Johns out of this team, but he clearly could be in this team, no doubt about it. And when you look at my bench, it's just all backs because that's where the entertainers come from. Obviously, other people that are left out that are currently playing, Reece Walsh, future to be one of those. Same with Sam Walker, they're both future ones. Anthony Milford at his best, he was a razzle dazzle machine. And if you're going back in time, obviously you got players like Alan Langer, Cliffy Lyons. They could do something out of nothing. Owen Craigie, Chris Sandow, Mal Meninga. I mean, the list just keeps going on and on and on and on. But I had to try and narrow it down to the best 17. And as I already said, my bench, all backline, no props, no nothing really, because they're exciting machines. I had to really push to make the props work, but we got there in the end. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and let's have a look at the best entertaining footballers in NRL history. Well, the fullback, no doubt in my mind, Matty Bowen. Very excitement machine. He was a gun player, no doubt about it. He would make any squad. Matty Bowen, absolutely a freak machine. He can do so many things, so talented, absolutely on the way to the top of the tree for me, Matty Bowen. Him with Jonathan Thurston, absolutely outstanding. And he's another one that didn't make the list, Jonathan Thurston, but he could easily be on this list, but I had to put a bit of old school in there as well. Fullback, not fullback, the wingers. Well, I just had to go back to the razzle dazzle Nathan Blacklock. Bring back the flips, bring back it all. This is such entertaining football. Even Blake Ferguson could be on this list, but he's not on the list. But Nathan Blacklock, he gets one wing pairing, and the other one was Wendell Sailor. Well, we all know what he does. He was just an entertainment machine. Billboards, absolutely. Wendell Sailor, he's in my squad every day of the week. The centres, a couple of unlucky ones you could say. Justin Hodges was a gun, no doubt about it. Justin Hodges, he's even another player that missed out on the wing, Henry Farfeli, he was an entertainment machine with his cutting the coconut, all his try-scoring things. But the centre pairing to me just picks himself. Inglis and Latrell Mitchell, just absolute guns, absolute entertainment. They bring bums on seats, these players. That's why I put them in there. This squad will be just ridiculous. Ridiculous. If you put this whole squad together, it would be an absolute killing machine. Would win the comp for mine. Well, I love them to win the comp. I don't know about defensively. The halves. Well, obviously, as I said before, you could have had Andrew Johns. You could have had Cliffy Lyons. You could have had Alan Langer. You could put Sam Walker if you want the freaks of today and Anthony Milfords. But to me, the two most entertainment machines here, absolutely, if you just want pure entertainment, would be Anthony Mundine. Absolutely, he was an entertainment machine. Absolutely. Look at him. If he was in the media now, unbelievable. He would be he'd be a superstar of this game. Absolutely. And people say he was the most underrated player ever. And he's close to probably being the most underrated player. He was an absolute gun. At number 7, obviously, I think to me, potentially, really one of the most revolutionised the game, Benji Marshall. Absolutely came into the game when it was so needed, an absolute fresh-faced and absolutely all the razzle-dazzle and tricks. He really did bring a new thing to football, and Benji Marshall, gun. Absolutely. Imagine having him and Mundine in the same team. With Matt Bowen and Nathan Blacklock on this team, just crazy ridiculous. Absolutely. The forward pack, where did you go? Well, This was a tough one, to be honest, because I did look at old school players. If you want to bring Brums on seat, you have Paul Harrigan and Mark Carroll, but being on the same team, it's not really going to bring anything. So I ended up going for William Mason because I just know what he brings and absolutely will make teams scared and absolutely bring media attention to him. And Sam Cassiano, his offloads back in the day, he was just absolutely outstanding. The hooker, well, this is pretty easy for entertainment purposes. Piggy Riddell with his goal kicking, getting himself ready, salute to the judge. And if he scored a try underneath the post, he'd go jump over the fence and clap himself. Entertainment deluxe there, Mark Riddell. Shame he's not in the media as much as we'd expect. Now the second row, well, Sonny Bill Williams picks himself. Obviously, bums on seat sort of one. But to me, if I want to bring back one player I would love to bring back to the footy would be Ali Lawatiti. He was an absolute freak of an offloader. Absolute freak, absolute gun. And you put him in with Felipe Mateo, both of them, if they were both at the Warriors at the same time, OMG, this would be an absolute freak of a team. And you have Cassiano in the team as well. And Sonny Bill Williams is the offload machine. This team wouldn't be stopped. So recap the 13. Fullback is Matt Bowen. So you could have Reece Walsh obviously as another one there, and there's heaps of other players you could put on your list here. This is just me. Nathan Blacklock and Wendell Saylor in the wings. The centre pairing, Greg Inglis and Latrell Mitchell. Anthony Mundine, Benji Marshall the halves. Willie Mason and Sam Cassiano the props. Mark Riddell, Ali Lawatiti, Sonny Bill Williams, and Felipe Mateo were offloading machines here. So that is the top 13. And now the bench. At the end of the day, I just had to go for pure entertainers at their best. 14. Unfortunately, he hasn't really ever lived up to the hype, but Sean Johnson absolutely at his best as an entertainment machine and had to be in the 17. Absolutely, he is. If you look at his highlights, it's just ridiculous. Jared Hayne, the same thing. In his 2009 season, he was absolutely top of the tree. And Ben Barber, the same thing. And at his mighty best, it's just guns. And I'll put David Peachy in because he was an entertainment machine back in the day too. So a lot of entertainment in this squad, and it would be a premiership squad for mine. Defensively, do they have some issues defensively? Really not. When you add their flair, but they can all defend as well. So to me, that is the entertainers. If we brought back these entertainers as a team, wouldn't you love to be that team? I'd love to coach that team, that's for sure. And I hope you enjoyed the video. We have plenty more coming up here on the Barry Charles Footy Show. I hope you've really enjoyed it.